Okay, I'm here to buy the 1982 911. We've been looking at this car for a while. It's just in the backyard. So let's go and make the deal. Hey guys.
Hello.
How are you? How you doing?
Good.
Good to see you. How you doing?
Good.
We're ready to do it.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Let's go.
finally got the set.
There's the box.
I bought the car in 1983. I was the second owner of the car. I bought it from a doctor who would drive out to El Centro and back 3 times a week. So he put a few miles on it. I had one mechanic who has worked on the Porsche for 30 years, the same guy. And it's been a real pleasure to drive, a lot of fun, and I just hope whoever is lucky enough to have it takes care of it.
For sure we will. And what's your best memory in the car?
Just my best memory actually is driving from San Diego up here. And
That's a nice drive.
Yeah, and driving 120 miles an hour on PCH.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, or one-on-one, I should say, not PCH.
Especially going through the mountain.
It's a mountain car.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah,
That's good.
but a lot of fun.
Well, it was a pleasure doing this deal with you.
Likewise.
Thank you.
Again,
Alrighty.
thank you, and thank you for your honor word and keeping the car to us. That's very kind of you guys. Appreciate it. And you made the deal. You forced me to drive the car. I remember.
Here is our 1982 Porsche 911 Targa. The car has been a California car all of its life. It still has its original blue plates. The guy owned it for the last 30 years. We shared the video earlier with him, so you guys got to meet him a little bit. It came from San Diego, then he moved to Seaside, California, locally here in Monterey, California. And he's not driving or really walking anymore, so he couldn't drive it. Cosmetically, the car is in pretty good shape. It's got minor imperfections. The overall paint quality is nice. I don't think, and I don't know if it has its original paint, although it's not something that was, and if it was touched up through the years, it wasn't done unprofessionally. It all looks pretty good. It's got some new BFG tires. They're nice and meaty, nice Fuke wheels. The body's straight, no accidents. 240,000 miles. We'll be showing you every inch of the car here. right, so the interior is also in very good shape, as you guys can see. It's leather and suede, or vinyl and suede. Tags there, your catalytic converter stickers there. It's a California car, California compliant. Dash has no cracks or waves. Gauges look good. Carpets look great. Center console looks good. That there is the front tonneau grill that I guess was on there at some point. Now let's take everything out and show you guys underneath. Okay, so in here it's all pretty stock. Besides, you know, the wiring for the radio, it's got this amplifier right here. Your VIN is in place. Original gas tank. Your spare tire is actually date coded to this car. And there's no accidents or rust on this nose area. And you can tell it's all the way it should look. You got your spare tire, but also your tools, your tool kit, your jack. And I apologize, I told my detailer to clean in here and he didn't, and I'm over here taking photos, so it's too late now. But you got everything right. Okay, so I would say mechanically the car runs and drives well. It's due for some TLC. I don't think it needs anything major. I think if you just gave it some regular TLC, go through the injectors, the spark plugs, the fuel system a bit, it would just run smoother and cleaner. It may need a warm-up regulator. When the car is cold, you fire it up, it'll idle just fine, but then once you hit the gas and it's still not warmed up, it just chokes up and dies. You have to let it sit for a minute or two, and then it idles just fine. We'll fire it up right now. So like I said, it always fires right up, even when it's cold. It does not smoke whatsoever. So you won't have any smoking issue. The motor doesn't knock. It doesn't make any weird noises. So like I was doing right now, you can take your hands off the steering wheel and the car will keep going straight down the road. The tires feel great. The suspension feels great. It's not shaking. The 915 transmission shifts beautifully. It doesn't have any of the sticking issues that these transmissions typically have. Again, guys, you're always welcome to come, inspect it and check it out. It's due for the typical TLC. I don't think it really needs anything major anytime soon. I'm going 65, 70 miles an hour without any hesitation. And that's about it. Come by, inspect it, drive it, and if you like it, call me. Okay, so we've been driving it, or I've been driving it. I went to Marina and back, so I've been driving it for the last hour or two. And we just put it up on the jack stand so you guys can see this. Again, the tires are practically new. I don't see very much leaking going on here. The valve cover looks dry. The timing cover looks pretty dry. And the case itself looks pretty dry. The transmission looks dry too. Of course, there's no rust on the floors or anything. I like how these tires look on the car. They're BFGs, and they're a little bit meatier. They feel good on the road. The floors have never been undercoated. There's no rust, no accidents. Your blue plates are right there. Okay, so this is the records that I got with the car. That's actually the guy's ID back in the 90s. He's owned this car for 30 years. He always took it to Porsche shops. There's some receipts here. I'm sure he had more, but this is all I got with the car, unfortunately. You got your owner's manual. Lots of receipts and stuff on this too here. We'll screenshot it. So it was purchased in Garden Grove, and it spent its life in San Diego for the most part. Looks like it has good records here. Let's try to save all that. I love when they put them in here. It's a good way to keep records of your service records. Good book. The plastic cover that everything goes in. Here you have, I think, just miscellaneous things. I don't think there's anything major. Here's $150 on some stuff. $500. It's kind of hard to read what they put here. This is $1,100. It looks like tires, smog inspection. They fixed some kind of rattles, spark plugs. This is $800. Again, I can't really read what that says. This one's $700. I think it's mostly just services. Nothing huge. $500 on, again, just some regular services. That's for $300. And these are smog certificates through the years. I even found his old driver's license. I thought that was really cool.